Shi Yuzhi, a well-known scholar in China, recently published an article enumerating the similarities between the Chinese and American dream. Many Chinese watchers have looked upon this list as a starting place from which China and the U.S. can further develop their great power relationship. Now, in his closing speech at the second meeting of the 12th National People's Congress, President Xi Jinping described the dream of the Chinese people. The Chinese dream, according to Xi, is to attain the great renaissance of the Chinese nation and to achieve prosperity and happiness for the people. So then what are some of the key similarities between the Chinese and American dream? Well, according to Xi, both dreams matter internationally because they affect the development of the international community. At the very basis, both the Chinese dream and the American dream are about happy and prosperous population. In order to achieve either dream, both nations have to respect each other. So then what are Chinese net users saying about the comparison between Chinese and American dreams? Well, let's head over to Weibo and find out.
To realize the Chinese dream, one simply has to fall asleep and actually dream. If Chinese people want to achieve the American dream, they will have to immigrate to the United States. Apparently, the latter is more difficult than the former. The American dream and the Chinese dream are very different in nature. The American dream is practical and within every citizen's reach. President Obama is the best spokesperson for the American dream. The Chinese dream is more like a slogan. It's not specific enough. I don't see how there can be any common characteristics between the Chinese dream and the American dream. The Chinese dream is only to those who are already rich and powerful. The American dream is based on universal values. Perhaps we can say the Chinese dream is the same as the American dream, but the Chinese dream has an extra step. Chinese people must first immigrate to the U.S. to achieve their Chinese dream. The difference between the American dream and the Chinese dream is that the American dream is made for ordinary people. Millions of Americans are striving to reach their American dream every day. On the other hand, most ordinary people don't understand what the Chinese dream is.
Prior to writing about the similarities between the Chinese and the American dream, Xi wrote about their differences. The Chinese dream, Xi pointed out, was a dream of national prosperity, while the American dream was one of personal prosperity. Xi argued that America has a geographical advantage. Being surrounded by two oceans, the United States was difficult to attack. In contrast, China is surrounded by a number of countries and has experienced numerous invasions in its history. Thus, to secure the Chinese dream, national prosperity is necessary to safeguard the interests of the nation. Xi also argues that the goal of the Chinese dream is the revitalization of the nation, while the goal of the American dream is personal success. Further, Xi argued that Chinese people have a tradition of associating personal happiness with family harmony. Only when every member of the family is safe and healthy can the individual be happy. And so happiness for Chinese people is a group concept, while happiness for Americans are an individual concept. So then what are Chinese net users making of the differences between the Chinese and American dreams? Well, once again, let's check out some Weibo comments.
There is something that the American and Chinese dreams have in common. Both try to improve people's lives. As the two great superpowers in the world, the two countries must respect each other's dream. The Chinese dream and the American dream can be described as strong nation, rich population, and rich nation, strong population. Right now, China's biggest decision is whether to develop as fast as possible, to develop with quality in mind. For an ordinary person, their dreams are similar no matter what nation they live in. People want to live a happy and prosperous life. Different social values lead to different interpretations of the dream. We need to have the ambition and the confidence to realize that the Chinese dream is not simply a slogan. How many Chinese people have heard the term Chinese dream without knowing what it means?
Many net users have pointed out that while the American dream is concrete, the Chinese dream seems more abstract and could mean many things to many people. But one undeniable fact is that both dreams will evolve with the times as people's aspirations and the aspirations of the nation change.